What up, though? What it do? This your man's Fresh the Best. Coming at y'all with another video for the day. Go ahead, get y'all shit together, you know what I'm saying? Because we about to go ahead and get into it. Let get it, let go, yeah. Alright, so today's video, in this one, because I got another video that's coming out right after this one for y'all, you know, or it might come out before, I'm not too sure. But just know I'm recording this one first. Who the hell is this long ass shirt on, man? Man, it look like he early 2000s and shit. Yep, and my white tee looking at. He on the red polo though. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into it, y'all. We're gonna be talking about judgment today. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a real thing, especially with the times that we in. Judgment and being judgmental is a real motherfucking thing in the times we in right now. For one, judgment is coming upon the earth from you know, all the wrongdoing that has been taking place over the, you know, many and many years, you know, who knows, hundreds or thousands. It's been a wrongdoing taking place. Society that we live in today as we know it is not, you know, particularly what Mother Nature has set up for us to be on this earth to be doing. So with that being said, it's a big judgment taking place right now with Mother Nature and the human physical form. As you can look up in the air, you can see clouds, you know, they change colors. It's geometric storms where, you know, that's basically the whole earth would change to a different color. You know, I posted a couple pictures on my Instagram page. If you ain't following me, go follow me on there. It's Fresh the Best. But yeah, you know, the skies will turn orange or they'll turn purple, you know, different things like this. That's a geometric storm. And then, you know, sometimes you'll see big clouds, you know, shaped in like a size of a snake, or some people like to call it a spine, you know, and it look like his face is looking down at you. Yeah, that's a cloud, you know what I'm saying, that's manifesting the form of a being, because it's showing its, you know, its true color now, because this earth and the other dimensions is merging together. You have to understand, we're not just in the third dimension no more. You still in your 3D body, but when you tap into another mental level, you will understand that we are in a 5D right now. You know, and that's why they coming out with the 5D cell phones and all stuff like that, or 5G. You know, because the frequency is getting higher on the earth, so those low pixels, those low what you want to call, what would I call it? You know, yeah, basically that cellular device, a 2G, 3G, that won't work. It won't be sufficient, you know what I'm saying, with the energy that's coming here. So that's judgment. And then you have judgmental people. You have people that's out here being judgmental, you know, and they looking at things from they think they're looking at it from a bird's eye view, but they really just a fly on the wall. So, you know, they hearing stuff and they seeing stuff, but they really not getting the full perspective, you know. And when you don't get the full perspective, you take what you know, you take what you done analyzed and came up with in your head as far as what you've been taught and what your parents that taught you, you know, just growing up through childhood years, what you've been taught by everybody else. You take what you think and you apply it to the next person. But what I have to tell y'all is, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Because when you do that, then you can see things from another a bird's eye view. You can see things from another perspective. You know, when you see things from a clear perspective, then you can really sit back and analyze something before you just rush in and get to talking, you know what I'm saying, and not knowing what you're talking about. You know, and people do that a lot of times because they just be waiting, you know, for a moment for them to say something. They just like to talk. So any little thing come up, they want to, you know what I'm saying, jump on it, jump on the story and speak on it when not even knowing the facts, when not even, you know what I'm saying, doing a fact check and not going within and understanding it for themselves. They taking it from another person's perspective and they want to just put it there. You know, don't think from what everybody else done taught you. Think for yourself. Think on your own. Then that way you'll be able to come up with a better solution, a better problem, a better solution for the problem to be solved. But when you just combative and you judgmental about everybody and everything, that's you blocking your blessings. You burning your own bridges, you know. So that's what I want to come to y'all, because I know that I can be a victim of that sometimes too, being judgmental and you know, not sitting back and analyzing things and looking at it from another perspective, because it's always a different perspective to look at it from. Even when you feel like you came up with the right perspective, it's going to be another perspective somebody can bring, or that, you know, somebody could bring, and, you know, it be either better or just different. Who knows? But it's always a different perspective. So keep your mind open. Don't never stop. Be willing to learn. Don't never be stopping, you know, trying to focus on growing, you know, because that's what we doing. We taking off, man. You see, I got my Mother Nature shirt on today. You dig what I'm saying? The black hole, son. You know, and that's the elements popping out from it, man. That's that real energy, that real power. You see it on me. You see it in me. I know little baby over there see it in me and shit. She over there getting her good workout on. I was thinking about walking over there, but I had to come and make this good vibration, you know, vibrational energy towards y'all, man. I had to come and give it to y'all because I need it back, you know. So that's what we gonna do. We gonna keep on pushing forward, and we doing it at our pace. You know, we ain't worried about nobody, what nobody saying, what nobody doing. We out here living. You dig what I'm saying? We ain't living to die. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't dying to live. What we doing is we really living. You know, and a lot of people don't know what that feel like. There's a lot of people out here walking around dead. You know what I'm saying? Dead men walking, dead women walking. You know, zombies. That's the zombie effect, you know, and that's what they really about to try to do, y'all, with these vaccines and shit. Y'all think because Biden got in office, you know, and this is not me being a hypocrite, being judgmental, but what y'all need to understand is Trump and Biden was on the same side the whole time. If y'all really listen to what they were saying, they both was, you know, leaning towards having the military, or if not having the military, shutting down the cities, shutting down the states, so that way everybody can get a vaccine. Their whole plan was the same thing from the get-go. You see what I'm saying? So y'all been judgmental towards Biden, y'all been judgmental towards Trump, not even realizing y'all ain't seeing it from another perspective. You got to look at it from the bird's eye view. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot going on right now, y'all. So y'all need to just, you know, stay in harmony, stay in touch with, you know, what you love to do, and really do that shit. Don't feel like you doing it just to get some money. If anything you doing just to accumulate some money and it's not make you feel good, quit that shit. Stop doing that shit. Find out what you really love to do. Find out what you really like doing. And I swear, once you do that shit and you really sit back, get off your phone for a minute, you know, and tap into, you know, that childlike memory that you had before the phones and all that, when you had an imaginative mindset, whatever you envision, you can make manifest. So if you want to play games and you want to monetize that, get off your phone, start playing the game, start writing notes on, you know, what different people who already rich playing games is doing. You got to take notes from them. You got to embed that in your subconscious. You got to write stuff down. You know, putting it in the phone, that shit, it ain't good enough. Putting it in the phone is not going to embed it in your mind. When you write, that's a physical act. It's like it's an act of meditation, you know? So you gaining energy versus putting in your iPhone, putting in your Android, which is taking your energy. You see what I'm saying? Because the vibration that's coming from the screen is a vibration that's actually sucking energy from you rather than you gaining energy from it. You can gain energy from it, but we tend to go too far gaining too much information from it. And we don't never put our phone down to sit back, analyze ourselves, so that way we won't be so judgmental towards people. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and leave y'all with this one. It's y'all man's Fresh the Best. And I just want y'all to really stop being so judgmental, man. Start looking at people in the eye, you know, in the eyes of God. Look at people in the eyes of a person who never been to earth. You see what I'm saying? A person that never been to earth, and they come to earth and they see all these people over here doing good. They having nice things. Wow, they look so happy. But then they got people right here in front of the gas station and stores, and, you know, they sad, they crying, they, you know, screaming out for help in all type of ways, you know, because, you know, life then just, it took over them, it overwhelmed them. So what we have to do, we have to start having more compassion, more empathy for people. I'm not saying have sympathy and be no fool for nobody, I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is have more empathy, man. Really tap into that God power. And you gonna feel the energy when a person really in need, whether they just trying to use and abuse. But this y'all man's Fresh the Best. And you already know my slogan, man. If you got any love for me, I'm sending that back at you tenfold. 100.